Greetings, Williams. I'm Andy, and I'm George, and this is Goose, and welcome back to the Windmill Full of Corpses. Right, so we're gonna react to the new Dark Tranquility because we can. It's Mike, and the fellas, and they're doing their thing. Dark Tranquility is pretty much textbook melodic death metal Gothenburg, if you've clicked on it, you probably know. Yeah. But I definitely like their last couple of albums. I've heard, Atoma and the one that came after, I think, in full. They were pretty damn good. It's Century Media, and this is The Last Imagination, and I think they have another album coming, and I don't know when it's coming or what it's called, and given how slow we are, it might already be out by the time we put this up, but I don't know, we'll see. Are you ready? No. Sounding doomy. Well, that did the trick. It did not subvert any expectations, but it definitely did the trick. Yeah, it's basically what I'd expect from Dark Tranquility. Nice mix of attack and melody on the riffs, nice balance of faster bits and more grandiose, expansive bits. Really, that subtle keyboard melody in the background is always really cool, very typical of them, and Mikhail Stane's epic shriekage I do really like what Dark Tranquility do with keyboards. Like, you don't get a lot of more death metal-y bands that even integrate them.
Yeah.
And when they do, it's either like because it's got a symphonic element or because it's got a progressive element and they're doing like Hammond and stuff.
Yeah.
So Dark Tranquility to just have integrated like the cinematic sort of atmosphere to their music with the use of keyboards, but still stay pretty much arrow straight Melodeath. That's really kind of what makes their sound them. Because in the same league you have like In Flames, right? And they also play melodic element, but without that cinematic end, okay? Or Arch Enemy, who played with a more rebellious anthem type of feeling. Yeah. But also, like this tranquil element is really unique to them. Yeah. That's really cool.
I think the only Melodeath band that's done equally or even better use of keyboards is Amorphis. Yes. Amorphis is a lot more melodic. It's almost stepping out of death metal.
Yes.
They have so much clean parts.
But Amorphis also has a bit more of that folky appeal.
Yeah. So, and a bit of the epic appeal.
Yeah. Dark Tranquility, as far as I'm concerned, stays the only band that's integrated a cinematic keyboard in Melodeath metal.
Yeah. The intro sounded almost doom metal.
Yes. I was afraid it was going to be a doomy song, but I like how they picked up from that. How it turns galloping all of a sudden.
Yeah. And I think the more expansive chorus is actually around the same pace as the intro. It just doesn't sound doomy anymore because it has a lot more full guitars and stuff instead of just that empty echoing effect at the beginning. So, nice to see how the same pace can come with different energy just by tweaking what textures and stuff you use.
Did you see the mouths on the rock people?
Yes. They were so funny.
And they were so small. Like, I think it took the second chorus till we had that animation going by the figures to notice they had mouths. And I think the next thing to try to figure out is where the animation actually mouths the lyrics that Mikhail is singing.
It's not mouthing the lyrics, it's just mouthing when there are lyrics. But the mouthing is pretty random, it doesn't make sense.
Yes.
And there was a bit of slicage on the bridge.
Slicage on the bridge.
Yes. Slicage on the bridge. You got a problem with that?
Yes.
Why?
The edge.
He plays with bridge. Right?
Left.
Upwards, diagonally, and beyond.
Upwards, diagonally, and beyond. That's where that missile was going.
Upwards, diagonally.
Maybe the last imagination is the last attempt of a dream to achieve something beyond this world. And then they sail away with a missile into oblivion and nobody hears about them again. It's a pretty sad band. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the sort of topics they tackle. But I don't know if the album has this concept or anything like it.
You've got a thing for dark humor today, don't you?
I do.
I mean, we've got a thing for dark humor every day, but there's definitely something going on today.
We filmed a lot of reactions with dark humor today. I'm sorry.
Are we done here?
No.
So if you enjoyed this reaction, we greatly appreciate the likes and shares, and if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe with bells on.
Thank you very much for stopping by. We hope you enjoyed your stay, and we'd love to see you back at the Windmill very soon. Corpses out.